Good afternoon, my starlings. Wait, don't look at that yet. Let's go. Hello, everyone. We are here today with the official first ever SYNTHIO'N's Shelter Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Tourney. Yay! So yes, we have 5 exciting races for you planned, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. So first off, I want to go through a couple of the little bit of housekeeping stuff, you know, go over the rules, and yes, I did not prepare for this stream as much as I should have, because this was sort of like a last minute thing for Mario Day. That didn't actually end up happening on Mario Day. But yeah, but before we go into that, thank you membership to Gardens, thank you so much. And yes, okay, so I will go through the rules now. So here are the rules. It will be 6 courses per group, and they will be all played on 150cc with turn assist turned off. All items are available. No consecutive repeat stages, so if any of the participants are listening right now, if you played a map and the map shows up in the rotation on the next round where you can pick, don't pick shuffle and don't pick that map. So you only have 2 maps to choose from, but just don't pick the consecutive repeat one. And in the case of a tie, the player higher on the leaderboard will be the winner. I'm not sure exactly how it goes based off of, but because we don't have like the time or like the resources to do a tiebreaker, that's how we'll go based off of. And then if you are disconnected, your score will be reset probably, but or at least for that round, but you can join again as long as your internet allows you to. Okay, and then the rounds. So this is how it's gonna go. We're gonna be doing a group A, a group B, and a group C. And then the top 3 of each group will be advancing to the Winners' Cup, where they will compete for first and second place and receive the prizes. And then the bottom 3 of each group will be advancing to the Losers' Cup, where they have one final chance to receive one of the prizes as well. And speaking of the prizes, 짜잔! So the first place winner will get a signed copy limited edition Fairy Tale CD, as well as 3 months of Discord Nitro, and it's gonna be like the full Nitro. I'm not going cheap here. But yeah, first place will get both of those, and then first place of the Losers' Cup, as well as second place from the Winners' Cup, will get a choice of either the CD or Discord Nitro. So yeah, there's a lot on the line. Hopefully, hopefully it's a lot. And yeah, I will be now introducing our groups. So these are our 3 groups for today. Oh, whoops. The BGM's gone. I can listen to this BGM instead. So Group A will be hosted by me, and the members are listed below. Group B will be hosted by one of my mods, Neoside, and the Group B members are listed below that column, and then Group C will be hosted by Cool Username, another one of my mods. So thank you so much to both Neoside and Cool Username for offering to stream for me so we can capture their perspectives. And another thing I should mention is that Neoside will be auto-advancing to the Winners' Cup. even if they are not in the top 3 of Group B, just so we're able to broadcast it. And then cool username will auto advance to the losers bracket as well. So I don't think I have to go too into detail, but basically if like cool usernames in like top 3, then we'll do the top 4 and then take out cool username and whatnot. But yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. So yes, I believe that's about it. So I will be switching over to my BRB screen, and then we will be setting up for Group A first. So Group A members, please stand by. I will be posting the code very, very shortly. And yes, BRB for just one moment. Sorry about the delay. Wait, I realize you can't hear anything right now. Okay, so Group A members, if you are listening right now, I will be posting the code very, very shortly. Please join as soon as possible. And please make sure to... Okay, first leave the race that accidentally started. And okay, so what happened for anyone on stream right now is whoops, yeah, so what happened is someone from Group A just dropped out, so we had to grab someone from Group C. That's why all the delay happened. But we got that all sorted out now, and we will be beginning now. So I will be posting the code for Group A now. Okay. This is scuffed, but I fully expected this. There we go. So this is the Group A lobby. I will make sure everyone joins. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. Okay. Oh, it worked out. Okay, thank God. Alright, music is too loud now. Okay, this should be good. Yeah, sorry about the scuff, everyone. I'm trying to do like 7 things at once. Okay, but yes, commentator mode now. So we have all our members. I didn't check if everyone there was part of Group A, but yes, Cider from Group C has now moved over to Group A. And we will now be starting our first official race of Group A. I'm going to try and play and commentate at the same time, which is going to be a very bad idea. And also, I don't have the full spectator view. So this will be a little bit difficult. But yes. So I can't currently see who's in first place. Okay, wait. Maybe this might be a little bit easier to commentate when I'm not actually playing, but why did I decide to go first? I don't know why. Okay, I'm not going to worry about commentating. We will just unfold, or watch it unfold as it happens. But yeah, I'm just glad it looks like everyone from Group A has actually made it to the lobby. Oh. I will say though that everyone that is participating, I've been seeing them streaming Mario Kart in the BC and my Discord server, which you can join right now at discord.gg/Synthion. But yes, everyone's been very, very hard at work, trying to practice and improve. So I'm just glad this is all happening in very short notice. So yeah. That would be so poetic if I didn't make it in either the Winner's Cup or the Loser's Cup, which it looks like it might happen at this rate. So we will be taking a look at our standings. So it looks like Hallow, Cider, and Junie are currently in third first through the top 3 and are looking like prospects to advance to the winner's bracket. Shoutouts to Dog trying to commentate, thank you. Oh, remember guys, actually, if none of the maps are from a duplicate, then I guess shuffle is fine, so yeah. Oh wait, no, shuffle or random picks out of a pool, right? Okay, maybe no randoms. Alright, but now we are off to our second race. And we are on Cheap Cheap Beach. One of my personal favorites. Oh, I don't want to make it to the Loser's Cup. Actually, if I make it to the Loser's Cup, then Cool Username doesn't have to. The Boo gave me a singular banana. I'm so proud of Boo. Oh. It's not looking too great for me. Honestly, I will say, I did not get a lot of time to practice because I had like 3 streams to do since then. And pretty much the only time I got to practice was Boil. But I'm not gonna blame, you know, my skill difference on that, you know? Oh no, Sage! That was so unfortunate. The immunity really helped me there at the end. Okay, we'll take a look at these standings now. It looks like Hallow is still secure. I don't know if I forgot the rankings. They go by too fast. They go by way too fast. Yeah, so, Hallow, if you're listening, no more, random map. Just in case we got a duplicate. Oh, wait. Kanemiko dropped out, oh no. Oh no. Yeah, please do not mash A after the results screen as well, so we can keep it up for longer. Oh no. Okay. It's looking like the top 3 have pretty much secured their spots though. But actually, it's never too late for anyone to catch up. We are only 2 races in out of 6, so really it's anyone's game. I had to hit Junie with the midair red shell. I know that's a bit evil. Ugh. This is getting pretty intense though. I wanted to keep that for protection. That's fine though. I will be very happy with the 3rd place finish! Please! Please! Oh no, oh no, oh no! Why did I see that? Oh no. That's so funny. I really don't want to go to the losers cup, yo. Okay, well that was the 3rd race. I didn't really look at the standings again. They go by way too fast. Yeah, that was pretty painful, but that's okay. You know, I'm just trying to make it out of the losers bracket so I can commentate the last 2 games. It doesn't look like I'm making the winners bracket anyways, so yeah, I think if anyone presses A in the middle or like after the results screen, then it just skips. Also, I don't think Kanemiko can rejoin back, so that's a shame. Yeah, it's honestly a race between the top 3, but honestly the group stage doesn't matter too much, since as long as you're in the top 3 you'll advance. And the Winners' Cup is where it's really gonna matter. I'm really excited to see that match, honestly. Shy guys in the way. Oh, I didn't know you could go down there. That was a bit faster. That is protection. Alright, we're maxed out at 10 coins. This is comfortable. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to press that. I'm sorry, Sage. Mushrooms! I also didn't know you could drift across that. Or mushroom across that. That was rough. No, top 3's not happening. I just want to get out of the losers bracket. You know what? This is probably the only chance I have at winning, so I'm going to go with this, the RNG based map. Yeah, Soul is very good competition. I think Soul is around my skill level, or maybe better than me. Yeah, I think I'm still in the bottom 3, right? Yeah. I have 2 races left. Anything can happen, honestly. Speed, yes, Speed. She believed. I did not know your own fireballs could hit you. That's painful. The thing is, I feel like I'm playing pretty well. Wait, that's not a slowdown thing, or I feel like I'm playing pretty okay. But yeah, here I am in 7. I'm sorry, Sage. Oh no. Blue shell, please? Oh no, they had a thing, the speaker thingy. Ah! Fourth. Just make it out of the losers. Is that enough? 11, 15. Oh, I didn't see. And okay, so Mount Oreo, it's fine if it gets picked because it's not consecutive. But I'm just gonna go with Mute City anyways. Wait, who is that? Is there a random join? Oh no, wait, I feel like I forgot to set it to... Okay, well, L-Boy is now in the race. Yeah, I had to reset a lobby real quick, and I think I forgot to select, code required. Oh, I forgot there's no border there. Careful. Nice. Protected. Oh no. Okay, it's fine. We're on a boost. Oh no. I really don't want to be a loser bracket, please. No. No. No! I knew that angle was really bad. Oh man, the star too! Does lightning only happen on like the third lap or something? Please! Oh no. It's okay, our boy got lost anyways, so I don't think it mattered. Oh no, okay. So that was the last round, right? I believe? Okay. So let's take a look at the standings. Alrighty, so this is what the standings are like. Unfortunately, Kanemiko was disqualified, so we'll automatically be going to the losers bracket. And that leaves Bowser, Daneka, and Mystic will also be advancing to the losers bracket. And the top three, Junie, Hala, and Siders, will be advancing to the winners bracket. And for us three in the middle, we will be taking a break now. But yes, thank you all so much for playing. And yes, I believe we can start up our Group B lobby now. So let me go set that up. I will be right back. 1 second. Alrighty, so now Group B will be beginning. Let me just screenshot this real quick. I'm gonna post this here for now. And enable group B. That's not it. Yes. There we go. No? Yes. Okay. Now we are live with Group B. We are now watching Neoside's point of view. So yes, Neoside is hosting this lobby, and the members of Group B are listed below. And an unfortunate start to this race by Neoside. That's okay. Looks like we've only got 8 people in this lobby, so maybe one person hasn't made it in yet. And remember, if you are disconnected, you can always join back. But the score for that round that you are disconnected on will be invalidated. And yes, based on what we've seen on the Voya practice stream, as well as the just like what I've been seeing over on my Discord, it does seem like Group B is a little bit more intense than the other 2 groups. So I'm excited to see. Maybe this is like a little bit preview of what the Winners' Cup is going to look like. Yeah, so it looks like Mouse has currently been pushed back to 8th place again. And it kind of looks like it's an even match for a lot of the members here. Seeing as they are all grouped up, it looks like 1st and 2nd place are a little bit further ahead, but everything else looks to be going pretty fairly. So now we're just coming around the second, or the last bend, and we are on the final lap now. Really excited to see how the standings play out after this lap. Commentator Pro, not quite. Never commentated anything in my life. Yeah, I decided to host this stream instead. So yes. It looks like 1st and 2nd are getting a little bit further out from the pack. We'll see if there's a blue shell that can close that gap. Doesn't look like it so far, and it's going to be looking like a finish here. A pretty even race and a pretty great performance from all of the racers. So yeah, it does look like one person was not able to make it. We will see if they are able to rejoin on the 2nd round. Remember, it's 6 rounds, so if you miss one, anything can still happen. Yep, that was indeed a photo finish. Looks like we've got a mixed bag of maps to select from. And the course has been selected to be Excite Bike Arena. This is one of my personal favorite maps. A little bit disappointed that I didn't get to play on it today, but really excited to see how the skill makes a difference here, because the map is a bit straightforward on this one. So we'll see how the items and the luck play out, and of course the skill. So I'm seeing some well-timed jumps from everyone, it seems. Alright, and Neoside has taken the 1st place spot from everyone with that tight turn. Unfortunately, was hit by a red shell before they could get any item protection behind them. That was a bit unfortunate on the timing there. And watch, like, One little red shell hit could send you back all the way to 8th place just like that. So yes, it is a very, very intense lobby. One little misstep will send you all the way flying to the back. So gotta be very precise in this group B. I honestly can't name who's going to advance from this group because just because how evenly matched everyone is. Yes, I see a lot of people cheering for their favorite Starling in the chat. Yes, please keep that energy up. I'm sure the racers are all very appreciative of your support. The crowd is going wild. It is now the 3rd and final lap. I see a blue shell speeding up to the 1st place spot. And it is going to knock out DK. Oh no. Looks like DK recovered. Coming around the final bend soon enough. Oh, and it's very intense. It's very close. It's gonna be looking like a photo finish. Oh no, the backward screen shell could not dodge that. And it's going to send Neoside back to 6th place. Bummer, but a very, very great performance from everyone. Group B is scary. Group B is scary. It's the curse of Group B. If anyone was keeping up with the HoloLive Mario Kart tournament, I believe it was Group B for them as well. They had Suisei and all the powerful racers. Yeah, it's looking like mostly as a Piranha Plant Slide and Toad's Turnpike. But we'll see which one we got. I believe one person selected the Toad Outpost. And the map is Toad's Turnpike. So yeah, we'll see how the obstacles make a difference here. Because in the previous map it was very straightforward, just a long oval stretch. Whereas this is a little bit more complex. It's a figure 8, and there are obstacles of the other vehicles moving around the course. So we'll see if this group is tough enough to maneuver around these obstacles. It looks like not too many items are being grabbed. I think these players are valuing their position and just their overall route over than grabbing the items, which I think could be a smart play. And especially in this higher level of play, it wasn't something I was expecting to see, but it does make sense. Is Cynthia aware her steering wheel isn't attached to anything? It's attached to the camera. And that it is a clear pole attached to the camera, so you cannot see it. It's movie magic, as we like to call it. That's a safety hazard. No, it's not. It's not. It's not. And yes, we're now coming around the 3rd and final lap. Just missed that bomb explosion there. That was very, very lucky on that timing. We're seeing a lot of those the Ultraman boosts happening from all of the racers actually. This map is a bit of a one to show those off. Because of those long stretches around the figure 8. This is intense. It is intense. And a 4th place finish from Nia's side. We'll take a look at the standings here. Looks like Acadia, Minty Doggo, and Arctic Guana are taking the top 3. And Well, we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. It is a smaller lobby because I believe one person could not make it. Not fair. Oh, and it's looking like a lot of, or the majority has chosen Bowser's Castle, I believe is the name of that map. And that was the map that was selected, yes, Bowser's Castle. So this is a bit of a difficult one in my opinion, so we'll see how this one plays out. I'm really excited. There's a lot of hazards here. A lot of lava you can fall into, and a lot of flame wheels you have to jump around, so we'll see how this goes. Missed item there at the beginning. Honestly, could set the tone for the rest of the race. Yes, so these are the flame wheels I talked about, and as well as this gigantic Bowser that is punching the ground. If you do get punched, you get squished, and it's very, very hard to recover. Yeah, not to mention these falling rocks. There's just so many different hazards here. Really sets the tone for Bowser's Castle, doesn't it? Second lap, there are now lasers on the battlefield. Just clipping through the obstacle there. Very, very great on that timing. It looks like Neoside has some protection here with the boombox item. I forgot what it's actually called. If they do manage to make it to first place, they will have blue shell protection, so it's important to hang on to that. But it does stop you from using any of your other items. Blue shell coming right up. We'll see if they have a protection. They do not! And it's going to cause an upset here with Articuana taking first place. Minty and Ocean are very, very close behind. Oh no, this is looking very, very close. Red shell coming up. Oh no, lots of items just being barraged right near the end. And Neoside is going to finish third. I believe Articuana finished first. And we'll take a look at the standings here now. Wow, wow, I was not expecting this at all. Wow. One of the prospects to win the whole thing actually was Ocean, based on her performance on the stream with Voya. And she's actually fallen quite low on the ranking, so I know she's a bit of a fan favorite here on the stream, so definitely surprising to see that. It's looking like a mixture of Hyrule Castle and Music Park, and Music Park was selected. This is one of my least favorite maps. Actually, design-wise, the map is very, very cool. Plus, it's on brand, but the hazards and the way the map is laid out, it's very chaotic. I personally don't like it, but we'll see how the racers deal with this one. So now we're on Music Park. The music changes along with the racetrack that you drive on, so we're going to be drifting around the piano stretch over here. And a red shell on Articuana by Neoside, taking that first place spot. We'll see if it can hold on to it. It's neck and neck between Neoside and Acadia. holding on to that banana for protection, of course. And Arctic Guana has already caught up. This is looking to be a very, very close race between everyone, really. We'll see, everyone just passed through that bend right there. Coming around on the piano. Playing a sick solo. They made sad keyboard guy into a real thing, no way. And Neoside is holding on to that red shell for protection, not letting go of that. Very, very safe strat to do as a first place racer right now. And a quick look around as well, just staying aware of their surroundings. Really a model player. And the gaps seems to be around the same. It seems to have caused a little bit of a rift between 5th and 6th. Actually, that's... Scratch that, the gap has actually just been closed. So, it's crazy, like, really big gaps like that can just close in an instant, so... Still holding on to those two items. The gap between 1st and 2nd is getting bigger. Oh no, there's a blue shell, and it's going to close that distance. Arctic Guana taking 1st place again. And Neoside has been pushed back to 3rd place. Oh no, this is looking very, very, very close. Daisy hitting that. Oh, and the last-ditch effort from Neoside. They will take 2nd place. Very, very valiant effort from all the racers. That was intense. I didn't think Music Park could get that intense. The banana was really close. It was a bit of a Hail Mary, but it almost worked, so... That would have been crazy if that hit, yeah. And it looks like everyone has selected. Is this ribbon something? I forgot the name of the map. Ribbon Road? Is that what it is? It was almost the one that wasn't, oh, Royal Raceway. Okay, okay. Ribbon is the other one. Royal Raceway. And this is the final race, so this is where it's all going to unfold. Couldn't think of the right word there. And we are off on the final race. A classic map for a classic finish on this final race of the Group B. The Nightmare Group, as some have called it. And red shell protection is nothing to laugh about here. And Neoside and Arctic Guana looks like those two are neck and neck again. A banana from Arctic Guana to try and slow Neoside down, but Neoside had the counter attack with the red shell ready on hand. No protection there. The items are very sparse on this map, which leads to a lot of interesting decisions. Do you hold on to the item or do you use it? So we're hopefully going to see a big skip using this mushroom here. Unfortunately, could not get away from that red shell with the mushroom. This group is intense. It's looking like a pretty close race. Katie has snagged the 2nd place spot, and here comes Ocean into 3rd. using a less popular pick, Cat Peach, but a very, very cute one. Of course, pick the character that you like the most, rather than the one that's meta. I think that's the belief here. Very, very close. Maybe it does come down to that Kart difference, and it'll be a very, very electrifying finish right there. And we'll take a look at these standings. Ooh, so it does look like it does look like Neopsite will have to go to the results page so we can take another look at the standings. Thank you. I know there's a bit of a delay. It looks like we're all on the same page. Okay, so it looks like the bottom three are going to be Gabby, Sad Weeb Guy, and Voya will be advancing to the losers bracket. Don't worry, there's always the losers bracket will you always have a chance. And it looks like Neoside and Ocean are going to be taking a break now. And the top three, Acadia and Artiquana with the first place tie. Unfortunately, no tiebreaker is needed for this one, as both of them will be advancing to the Winners' Cup along with Minty Doggo. So congrats to the winners, congrats to the losers, and congrats to all of the racers for participating. Great work, all of you. And I will be setting up Group C now with co-username as the host. I will see you in just a moment. Sit tight, we'll be right back. BRB! And we are back with not Group B, but not Group A either, but Group C. We will be taking a look over on cool usernames perspective now. Yes. Okay, now we're online. And it looks like not everyone has made it in the lobby. Only 7 racers on... Oh, or is that... Yeah, 7 racers on this first round. We'll see how it plays out. And the first track is going to be... I don't know the name of this one. Water Park, right? Water Park, yes. Took me a minute to recognize. As the wheels will be turned to the side. And honestly, this group is such a mixed bag. I really don't know what to expect here. And it looks like Hum has taken a very, very comfortable lead. We don't know if he can get too comfortable though, with a blue shell potentially appearing at any moment. Always have to be on the edge of your seat with this one. And I will be raising the volume just a little bit because it is a tiny, tiny bit quiet. So hopefully that's okay now. And coming around this long bend here. A little bit of a skip using that mushroom, and the bullet bill is going to come in very handy here as cool username sweeps past Leah, just avoiding this blue shell as well. It looks like cool username is going to take a comfortable spot in first place after the blue shell hits. Ooh, Hum is able to recover and accelerate quickly out of that one. We are in 150cc. So acceleration is not quite as fast as 200, but it looks like that was still a very, very quick recovery. And taking that first place for a photo finish is cool username is going to take that first place slot. That was a very, very quick round. A very, very beautiful photo finish right there at the end. And these standings are looking pretty spicy. Honestly, don't know what'll happen after the first round. And we've got a nice selection of maps to choose from here. We'll see what the racers decide to go with. Oh, it's looking like Mario Kart Stadium. Very, classic map. Can't go wrong with that one. And it looks like some of the racers have made it back into the lobby, so that's good to see. We've got all nine racers now, so that is great. I'm glad everyone can make it. And the map is chosen to be Mario Kart Stadium. So on a classic map like this, it's going to really come down to the items and routes and the overall skill of the racers. Some taunting happening from cool username. We don't like that. Actually, we do like that. Sportsmanship is not a thing here in this competition. And Azun is going to take first place. I believe Azun this is the first race for him. So glad he could make it into the lobby. Lots of obstacles happening here. Top tier enabling, you know, got enable. Host this cool username got enable. And the items were stolen by the Boo. A bit of a cannibalism procedure. A Boo taking a Boo. We're gonna see a little bit of a skip here with the mushrooms, yes. And that one mushroom alone was enough to get that skip. Another cut corner there. And we're seeing a lot of item diversity this round. On the plan. Defending against items as well as giving slight boosts. A very, very versatile and dependable item for sure. Jocelyn is going to take that tighter bend around this time. It doesn't seem like the gap is closing anytime soon, but we'll see if the blue shell changes that. The mid-air triple banana? And is she going to take Azun? Not quite. A photo finish between third and fourth. could have been a very, very big upset. As third and fourth, you know, is the threshold for making it into the Winners' Cup or not. But yes, speaking of Winners' Cup, Neo side will not did not make the top 3, but will be auto advancing to the Winners' Cup. So we have someone's perspective to go off of. And of course, the auto advanced side or cool username will not be able to claim any of the prizes. So if they do end up in the top 2 for winners and top 1 for losers, we will be giving the prizes to the next available contestant. And it's looking like an Electrodome round. So the music's gonna get funky, it's gonna get EDM, we're gonna have some electro house pumping in the background. The perfect mood to set for this electrifying race. Clown Plextrodome, yes. Looks like everyone's still grouped together. Someone's speeding off into first place. Don't know who that is. And yeah, this track is very, very cool. Splits off into 2 sections, almost like is it Big Blue that also does that? Just the upside down. Very, very cool mechanics. I really love that. And we're now coming around the second lap now. We'll see if the gap can get tighter. Still looks like second, third, and fourth are grouped together. Fortunately, a shell has put cool username back into 6th place, but honestly the middle, everyone else seems to be pretty grouped together. Oh, and there's a blue shell coming from cool username. So we will see what this does to the standings. Looks like she is saving it for the 3rd and final lap. Oh no, and an unfortunate fall from cool username. Unable to get that skip, but the blue shell is off now. We'll see what it does to the standings. And it looks like... Oh, and the lightning. So 2 very, very, very monumental items coming from last place. We'll see if this can make a difference. Coming around the filters, the low pass and high pass filters. we're in sound vortex now, baby. Okay, and coming around the final bend, and it looks like that was a bit less close than all of the previous races, but still a very, very powerful performance from all of the racers. So now we have 2 races left from Group C. This is going to determine the final members of the Winner and Losers Cup. Very excited to see who advances here. Some map diversity here. Hoping Mario Kart Stadium does not get picked here. Just to provide some variety. That's okay. Mario Kart Stadium again. Can't go wrong with that one. And oh no, it looks like we have a disconnect from K's. So it looks like it put K's into a different Group C lobby. And that can happen if you try to join a match while a match is going on currently. the way the tournament rooms work is that it prioritizes runners or racers being able to play rather than all being in the same lobby. So unfortunate timing there. We have noted this for next time, and we will be using friend lobbies in the future. But yes, this is not the only time this is happening, of course, because the DLCs are coming out very, very soon. I believe the DLCs will be out by next week. So we'll see when we're able to organize another one of these. I'm just catching up to Chris Pratt, who actually entered the wrong name on the sign-up sheet. They entered their name as Optimistic Link and decided to change their name. So maybe that could warrant a disqualification. Who knows? It's really up to me. And yes, we are coming around the large U-turn here on the final lap of the course. Ooh, and a red shell, 2 red shells actually, 3 red shells, all protected against by cool username, but unfortunately hitting Flux, who was able to rejoin again. So that's very, very nice to see that Flux was able to join Group C again. They were originally in Group A, but had to back out due to timing issues. And it's going to be the final map of Group C. So it's looking like a mix between Mute City and SNES Rainbow Road. 2 very, very beloved maps by all players. Actually, maybe not for Rainbow Road. It is a classic, so a very classic finish, a classic ending to the group, starting with the letter of the first letter of classic. I'm sorry, I really tried to pull that one out of there. And we are off to the final race. No railings on this one. It's going to be a tough battle. We'll see how it plays out. And mushrooms are a bit of an unlucky item to get, as there are lots of tight turns, especially on 150cc. Yeah, even on 150cc, the turns are very, very tight, as there are no railing to guard you. And straight stretches are very, very scarce in this one, so gotta time those mushrooms correctly, as they can hurt you if you use them in the wrong spot. Oh, it is not the last race, I was just informed. It is the 5th race, so we still have one more race. If something does go wrong in this one, don't fret, as there is one more race left to turn the standings around. It's looking like all the runners are, or all the racers are maneuvering pretty carefully around these no railing roads. And these swamps are being maneuvered past really well as well by all the racers. It's still a very, very close race. A lot of contact there with the star and the bullet bill. And an unfortunate finish from Cool Username, but we'll see how the standings play out here. Alright. So it's looking like the standings are somewhat even. I saw someone with 40-something points. Did not catch who that was. Yes, we'll get maybe another shot at Mute City. Mute City or Ribbon Road. And then one person choosing Dry Desert. I know desert maps are not very liked by everyone, so maybe that says a little bit about your character as well. I'm kidding, that was a joke. And it's going to look like Mute City has been selected. So a fast 3-section map rather than 3 laps. And they are off. It's going to be a very, very tight race. F-Zero maps are always very fun. And always seem to be quite close as well. Everyone's going to take over and dominate those booths over there. Got a variety of shells from Cool Username. Unfortunately, getting hit by the boombox. Intensity is stepping up. Was not able to hit Hum with the contact both times over there. Was not able to land that green shell. Very, very unfortunate with the timing. Here comes a blue shell speeding up into the first place spot. It is going to hit, was that Flux? Being hit by that blue shell. It looks like first place is long gone now. We'll see if that distance can be closed. We're going to see Cool Username picking up one of the boom boxes herself. And she's going to be using this to protect against that blue shell. If she can make it to first place, that's the tricky part. You have to make it to first place without, and she actually uses it to protect herself from the red shell. And the banana there to protect against the second red shell, but unfortunately getting hit by lightning. And it looks like Sky has logged on to Pokemon Unite. 2 red shells in the pocket for Cool Username. Going to send one flying into first place. And then hopefully try and attempt to close that gap. And she was able to hit Leah with that red shell. And the red shell protection from Leah right at the end. It was a very, very close effort. And we'll take a look at the final standings here. So Hum is going to advance. I can't do math, so I can't figure out second and third place yet. But we will have Cool Username look at the standings now. So here we are with the final standings. And it looks like Hum, Leah, and Cool Username are going to advance. But... okay, actually, I might need to discuss this with them, but I think it could work if Cool Username advances to the... yes. I will discuss this with the other 2 hosts real quick. But I will take a screenshot of the standings. And, yes, we will be back very, very shortly with the winner's bracket. Or actually a little less shortly than the previous breaks have been. We'll need to set up the room and gather everyone to the winner's lobby. So I will see you all in a few minutes. Congrats to all the racers, and yes, we will be back very, very shortly once all of the final groupings have been figured out. So, sit tight. We'll be right back. BRB. Wow! And we are back with the Winners' Cup happening right now. Also just I know it's kind of scuffed. Yes. We are here with the Winners' Cup. This is the wrong scene that is being broadcasted. This is the correct scene. So now we are here with the Winners' Cup. You are looking at Neoside's perspective, and of course, the hosts aren't going to be able to claim the prizes. So whatever place the host got, it will be given to the next person in line. And Arctic Iguana is going to take a comfortable first place lead again. It's hard who to root for. Very, very true, Kaneko. And yes, we had a little bit of a mishap with one of the members of Group C that wasn't able to join the entire round, so they were placed in the Losers' Cup, so they still have a chance to bring it all home. Could it be a strategic disconnect? Who knows? Who knows? Big skips here on the snow. And oh, an unfortunate misplay by Neoside. Oh no. Oh, audio is a bit loud. I am very sorry about that. I'm doing this through this course, so it is a bit scuffed. Yes. A pretty close first round. Again, this is the Winners' Cup, so it's gonna look very, very intense. And I was right about my prediction. It was an intense finish by all of the members. With actually Minty taking that first place from Arctic Iguana, who was the favorite in Group B. So that was very surprising to see. It's kind of nice to see all the different group members being matched against one another. And some BM tech spam from Minty. That may lead to a disqualification if you do that too much, so don't do that. It was not stated in the rules, but I can disqualify who I want. But no. Just don't make it annoying for the viewers, please. And yes, we do have a fan of being a little bit rowdy in the audience, so I would advise you to pay attention to the moderator's words. And the second race has begun. And we're able to see all of the members in this perspective now. with the mini map. And again, it's Minty and Arctic Iguana fighting for that first place, with Neoside following very close behind. Tried to use the mushroom to get away, but was not enough. And Leah with the Fire Flower Barrage again, all of these good players from all three different groups are fighting to the death in the game. Death figuratively, not yes. I can't say that on YouTube. It's still a very, very, very close race. But the similar skill level is really showing its true, I guess, spirit here. All of these runners are very, very close. It's not even guaranteed who will be in like the top half and the bottom half. It was pretty consistent in the group stage, but yeah. One moment here, so a couple of the members are requesting a reset of this tournament. So I will be consulting the other two hosts very, very quickly. I will be right back. And we are back. Sorry about the delay. There was a bit of a miscommunication between the winner's lobby We have restarted the lobby as 2 members were not able to join the first round. And we're hoping that this one goes a lot more smoother. We have the lobby all set up beforehand, so we'll see. Hoping this is a fair start for everyone now. And it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're just missing 1 member. And there comes the 10th contestant. We have everyone now. Perfect. Everyone was able to make it to the correct lobby. And it looks like 2 people have selected random. But I guess that's okay for the first one. But for any consecutive trucks, please do not pick random. Because this is winners, we may have to disqualify you. Yeah. We don't want any consecutive repeats. It looks like our first race is going to be on Neo Bowser City. A very difficult track for some highly skilled contestants. A bit of lag there, but we are off to a very, very fast start. Can't wait to see some very, very skillful performance here. Now that all the members are in, it's going to be even more competitive. More speed, more competition, and more... I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that, but yes. The Junie has taken first place. Unfortunately, could not get the protection from the front. The banana peel. And we're going to come around to our second lap now. A blue shell is coming to the first place spot. There is a bit of a big gap, so we'll see if that lightning actually protected first place. It looks like it did just based off of the minimap. So a bit of an unfortunate timing there to close the gap between first place. And a bit of an unfortunate item mishap there for Neo's side, getting hit by 2 consecutive red shells. Definitely hate to see that, but hitting three players on the way up has brought Neo's side back up to 5th place, but Azion takes a shortcut and jumps back into 6th. It's a very, very intense race. Places are moving around very, very quickly. Good players are in the back. Good players are in the front. We don't know what's gonna happen here. Oh, and a very, very unfortunate fall. Just too much speed on the start. And another unfortunate fall. What an upset from Neo's side. At the very least, Neo's side's ranking is not going to count towards the final standings. And Junie and and Minty are taking the top 3. Actually, I should be looking at the top 2 because the top 2 are going to get the prizes after all. So it's looking like a split between Water Park and Big Blue. Oh, as well as Mute City. So 2 F-Zero trucks in the mix. And the course has been selected. We are on Big Blue for the second race. 4th overall, but 2nd on this new tournament. We want to ensure a fair and equal race for everyone in the competition. And they are now off. We'll see. This map provides a bit of a closer competition, I believe. And it looks like the first item grab has shifted everyone into their respective positions. But anything can happen, of course. Almost falling off the edge there, but saved by the mushroom. And a red shell coming to Neoside's way, but manages to get out of it using that mushroom. The mid-air red shell is very, very dangerous, as it can set you back a lot. Some disgusting sounds come from Morton as Neoside does land a green shell off the rebound there. We are on the third and final stretch of the map. But we'll see what it all comes down to. Strategically avoiding that boost in order to escape the star DK. Very, very scary indeed. Saxophone guy earning that paycheck. Absolutely true. And the golden mushroom is not enough to pull through. And it looks like Minty is going to secure the lead in that first place spot. A very, very comfortable lead. Getting first 2 rounds in a row is very can give you a very, very big advantage, providing a little bit of breathing room for the future. It's looking like a split between Baby Park and Mute City now. So if we got back-to-back F-Zero maps, that would be very, very cool to see. And it's going to be Baby Park. So this is a very RNG based map. The map is straightforward, the items are not. So we'll see how the skill difference plays out here. A little bit of BM honking there from Neoside. BM is not very nice, but it's okay. A little bit of friendly competition never hurt anyone. Some wide turns just to grab some items here, and it's actually helping a lot. And the mushroom can actually be very, very useful in cutting through that middle grass section in between both of the U-turns. Just missing that banana there. Very precise movement coming from Neoside right now. And it turns again. The chromatic movement, the music gets faster. The racers are still fast, unable to get that banana for protection. This is the closest race we've seen so far. Who knew Baby Park could be so intense? And the piranha plant! Everyone's all grouped together! They're getting all hit by the piranha plant! Oh no. The bomb though! The bomb sends Neoside back into 10th place! A photo finish at the end there. Unfortunate. That is an upset for sure. And Hum is actually going to take the first place spot. It's going to be very, very close. Can't get too comfortable in that first place spot. And it's looking like either Dolphin Shoals or the Haunted Mansion, I believe? And it's the Twisted Mansion. So yeah, we're on a sick and twisted track here. We'll see. The map, the music is spooky. It's all dark. But the players are just as ready to race as ever. Missing the first item there. Definitely a bit of a disadvantage they're starting in the back. Some tight turns coming from everyone though. Everyone's routes are very, very on point, as you'd expect from the Winner's Cup. And Red Shell, the mid-air Red Shell. Fortunately, there was a platform below. Not too bad, but any Red Shell is definitely going to cause some problems for any racer, really. Taking a big shortcut there with the mushroom. Very, very skilled performance coming from the racers. Definitely mushrooms are much more valued in this higher level of play, as the shortcuts are very, very desirable routes to take for the Winner's Cup. Having that shortcut knowledge is definitely going to be one of the factors that send you into the Winner's Cup in the first place, so very, very advantageous to know where all those shortcuts are, and to have a mushroom in handy to make those shortcuts happen. We're going to see another mushroom shortcut here. And it's looking like a close race again. The two Rosalinas at the front are duking it out. I believe that is Hum and Articuana. If not, was it Vintian? Everyone's all grouped up. Geoside brought it back to 7th place. Just wasn't enough. Oh, and it is Junie placing first place here. Yes, the lightning is sure to catch anyone off guard. It can very, very quickly turn a race upside down. And picking Yoshi Circuit just to make fun of me, I see. I do not like that map very much. But we'll see. We have a very, very mixed variety here. Any of these maps is very, very exciting. Ice Outpost was the one that was picked though. Alright, this is the 5th race. This is where it gets close. And the racers are off. 2 separate tracks. Which side will you take? I have 2 sides. Starting off with some very, very close contact here on this tight racetrack. Junie is going to secure that first place position. Definitely the starting first place position is very advantageous. Allows you to get that first item if you get the boost off correctly, which all of the racers at this level should be doing. Coming in on 3rd place with a very wide gap between 1st and 2nd place, actually. A blue shell coming to lessen that gap, actually. So now there's a bit of a... The first place spot is looking very, very close for 2nd and 3rd. For everyone, actually. Everyone's not too far off. Unfortunately, was not able to get that red shell protection from the spinning greens. Bit of an unfortunate timing there. A fireball barrage coming from Minty Doggo was not enough to take back Azun though. Avoiding that red shell. Definitely speeding past someone is a very, very good strategy to get past those red shells. Very tricky though. Ooh, and the green shell did protect the red shell that time. And it's gonna be a photo finish, but Neoside manages to pull out a 3rd place spot. And it's looking like Junie has taken a comfortable lead in 1st place. Will the next round be enough to dethrone our 1st place winner? We will see, as the last map is selected. This is the end all. This determines the winners of it all. The 1st and 2nd place prize winners. Left side for clear skin, right side for death. Only facts being spoken in the audience here. Always left side for clear skin. And the final track is going to be Muumuu Meadows. A very, very iconic track for sure. The music is bluegrass here, and the racers are stepping on the gas. The music is bluegrass. Okay, I'll stop. That was bad. Okay, and we are off, and this is the final race. This determines it all. An early red shell coming from the back there. The runners are very advanced and using the trick of speeding up that item selection process. The gotcha, as one might call it. A big boost there from being behind a heavyweight character. Definitely a strategy that I fail to use most of the time. As everyone is still very, very closely grouped together. A big skip from Neoside there, not enough to pull out from the 1st to 3rd place, the top 3 clump right there. And with the mushroom in hand, we're going to hope for a little bit of a skip, speeding past Azun there to escape that red shell. And the cows are on the raceway. We do have a bit of a disturbance. The racers will have to maneuver around those cows. The violinist is now going insane. As we finish... Oh! And the last minute green shell! What an upset right at the end. Junie taking 3rd place. Is it enough for the final standings? We will see right now. As we view the standings here, moment of truth. And Junie is the 1st place winner, along with Minty Doggo taking 2nd place. So congrats to the to Junie and Minty Doggo. You'll be receiving a DM from me about the prizes very, very shortly. Thank you all so much for playing. And it was a very, very exciting round for sure. The Winners' Cup is always very exciting, but following very, very closely behind, we have the Losers' Cup coming up very, very shortly. So we will be setting that up. And honestly, the Losers Cup is sometimes a bit more exciting to watch than the Winners Cup. So we'll see how they do very shortly. So I will be setting that up, and I will be right back with the final tournament of the day. So I will be right back. Sit tight. BRB. And we are back with the Losers Cup happening right now. Not there, and there we go. This is not the Winners Cup, but the Losers Cup. And I forgot to resize this. But the racers are off. What you're looking at here is Cool Username's perspective on the Losers Cup. We're hoping to see a very, very diligent performance from these individuals who weren't able to make it to the Winners Cup. So there was a bit of a miscommunication, I believe, from some numbers, and I do think we miscalculated a little bit, but now we're coming around on the second lap, and we will see who is the biggest loser. Please don't DMCA strike me for saying that. And Kanemiko, who was unfortunately disconnected from the group stages, has a second chance now to reclaim the throne. Looks like Bowser the Neko is very much in the lead here. See if any blue shells come their way though. Oh, and cool username snagging that first place spot right at the end. But again, cool username will not be their score will not be counted towards the determining of the prizes. Simply here for broadcast purposes only. But still putting in a very, very great effort here. Taking the shorter route there and speeding into second place. The SYNTHIO'N's shelter tourney is the only tourney where the camera woman actually participates in the race themselves. So and a third place finish. Photo finish there between third and second. And it's going to... Yes, first place did go to Bowser the Neko. Interesting, interesting. Again, this is only the first round. Anything can happen here. So some spamming happening in the chat. You all will be getting disqualified. They stop right away. Oh, it's cause of mouse selection. Oh, thank you super chat to Adrian T. Let's go, losers! Let's go indeed, as we are drifting into Bowser's Castle here. So a very challenging map. We did see this for the Winners' Cup, so we will see how this plays out for the losers. I feel really bad saying losers, but it is unintentional. A very difficult track here, so we will see how they do maneuvering around these square corners. An unfortunate fall there from cool username. Back into 11th place. Yes, we do have 11 racers. So there was a bit of a miscommunication here, but yeah, I don't know what happened really. Not losers, just RNG victims. Very, very true exclamation from the audience. Gotta blame it all on the RNG. That's what I do for Mario 64 anyways. And the second lap, we do have the lasers here. A very, very small addition, but can make a big difference. And it looks like there is a bit of a bigger gap for the Losers' Cup, actually. So we'll see how this all plays out. In first place right now is Kaze, who was at the bottom of Group C, so very, very interesting how that played out. Maybe an intentional tactic to get a chance at the prize? Who knows? Who knows? Now runners, or racers, you might be thinking, have a little bit of a less competition because because you are in the Losers' Cup, but really none of the racers have been anything to laugh at, really. All putting up a very, very great performance. Poisoning will be taking first place here, but remember, her score does not count towards the standing, overall standings. So it looks like Bowser the Neko is still in first place here. We'll see how that all unfolds over the course of the next 4 courses. And we're going to see another Yoshi Valley pick from Cool Username. A bit of a stab at me, but that's okay. And we see an avatar change from Voya, matching their OC. Very, very cool design there. Unfortunately, the side view does reveal some skin. And the third race is on Neo Bowser City. 2 very back-to-back very difficult maps. The lack of a guardrail on those tight turns is definitely going to cause a bit of a disturbance here in the losers bracket. And yes, announcer myself, I have run out of a bit of steam as well. This is my first time commentating for an event. And the piranha plant really helps in close contact spaces like those. The red shell reminding Cool Username to put that banana for protection. And Gabby is speeding off in first place currently. Mastering those tight turns with no guard railing, as mentioned before. Big ultra mini turbo from both of the first top 2. As the racers all speed off into the third and final lap of Neo Bowser City. Fantastic commentary, thank you, thank you. I just have to pretend I'm on Y'all's Marble Racing. And any Marble fans in chat. Coming to the finish line is Cool Username with the back-to-back first place finish. Kind of showing off that she was supposed to be in the winner's bracket and was placed in the loser's bracket against her will by me, of course. And the other King Boo has claimed that second place spot. And we are down to 3 final races to close off the event entirely. A lot of Wario's Goldmine enthusiasts are in this lobby. Personally, one of my most hated tracks. Again, the lack of a guard railing along the underground section is very, very difficult to navigate through. And we do have someone that joined and picked random. I do not know who they are because they are a default me. Sandy from the United States wandered off into our Losers Cup lobby. Welcome to Sandy. They will not be taking any points here, as they will be disqualified. Sandy, if you are somehow watching this and managed to get in the lobby, feel free to join my Discord at discord.gg/Synthion. That goes for anyone in the audience as well. If you happen to wander upon this stream, feel free to join. The Discord link is up at the top. That is being covered by the chat itself. I did not realize that. I really should have paid more attention to the graphics of this stream. There we go. That was my bad. And the link is also pinned in the chat itself. So please join if you would like to participate in future events like this. As we go into the underground section, actually we are just coming out of the underground section here. Coming around to the second lap out of 3 on Wario's Gold Mine. Big roller coaster drop here. As username is holding on to 3 mushrooms across 2 different item slots. Very interesting play here. Going to use one of them to get that acceleration back. As Gabby and Zerfo speed past username. Now holding on to 4 different mushrooms across 2 different item slots. And we don't see any shortcuts being taken along the narrow path there. And we did have an unfortunate fall. I didn't see who it was, but let's get an F in the chat for that unfortunate individual. Streamer validation, yes, you too can get streamer validation if you are the first one to post the Discord link when I require it in the chat. And some Boo using Boo action there. Unfortunately was only able to snag 2 coins there. As we are coming around the final bend. Going to use the mushroom to speed up into 4th for a fantastic photo finish. And Flux is going to take the first place spot here. And remember, it's only the first place overall that is going to take home either the 3 months of Discord Nitro or the signed limited edition Fairy Tale CD, now out of print. We've got 2 maps with thwomps in the thumbnail. And it looks like Sandy has left the lobby. Rip Bozo to Sandy there. Thwomp fans are thriving indeed. Reminds me a lot of Wom's Fortress, a location that I am personally personally very familiar with. And the racers are off. We are on Thwomp Ruins here, a map we have not seen yet in this tournament overall. And big boost there from racing behind another racer to pick up that double item block. And a lot of contact between these racers on the flipped wheel section. I don't know what it's called. And taking that shortcut. Kanemiko is actually going to take that first place spot. You see Kanemiko rocking that French flag. Why are you French? Anti-gravity section, that is what it is. Thank you so much. And we have a bit of a bitrate problem over on Discord. Hoping that resolves itself very soon. If not, I can always restart the stream. looks like it's looking a lot better. A little bit of audio desync there. Looks like that fixed itself as well. As Kanemiko and Kei's are going to split off into two different sections here. We'll see which one is going to get targeted with this blue shell. It's gonna be Kanemiko! And Kei's is going to speed off into first place. Can Kei's keep this distance? An unfortunate boo action there again. A little bit of oh, an unfortunate fall from Cool Username. As Kanemiko does claim that second place spot. It's interesting because the hosts are actually participating in the races, so their points do not count towards actual standings themselves, but they do count in determining how many points each runner receives, or each racer receives overall. Keep saying runner as if this is a speedrun. It is somewhat of a speedrun, in its own category. And yes, we have a fine selection of choruses for this next race. I believe it is the 5th race overall. A lot of Wario Stadium being picked. And Wario Stadium has been picked. This is going to be the final race of the Losers Cup. This is where it all comes down to. And the racers are off on Wario Stadium. The sides are filled with mud. But the winners have yet to bud. As the mini-map is not available on this HUD. I cannot track the racers. So Cool Username is going to claim that first place spot. Speeding behind very ahead is Kei's. Not very ahead, very quickly ahead. As I struggle to put words to sentences here. And we are coming around on the second lap here. Oh, and a very big bomb snipe there coming from behind is going to cause a very big disturbance in the standings. Cool Username is all the way back in 10th. We'll see if any of the other top contestants have fallen behind from that. And we're going to get a membership here from Loli Acadia. Thank you so much for membership. Alright, we are about halfway through the second lap. Big skip here. Coming around the third and final lap. This is what it all comes down to. Will there be any big blue shell incidents? Any lightning strikes? We will just have to see. The items are what it's all going to boil down to. Escaping that red shell. And Kanemiko is all the way back in 6th place here. They were previously in 1st place. So definitely a bit of an upset there as it comes down to the final bend, and it's going to be the winner is going to be Sad Weep Guy taking 1st place all the way from the bottom. What an upset. And we are going to look at the final standings here now. And it turns out I was pronouncing Acedia wrong. That is my bad. And Cool Username is going to get 1st place, but remember, her score does not count. So Kaze is actually going to be the winner of the prize of the Losers Cup. Congratulations to Kaze. And congrats to you to cool username, even though you don't get a prize. Yes, congratulations! And with that, that's going to bring this whole event to an end. So we will be wrapping up very, very shortly. Thank you all so much for joining me. And yes, so to wrap up again, our winners, I did not write them down. Chat is very active. I have to scroll up a lot. And it looks like I have forgotten to take a screenshot, but I do believe Junie is the first place winner of the Winners' Cup. And if I remember correctly, the second place winner... I forgot who. Oh, thank you super chat to Sad Keyboard Guy, also known as Sad Weeb Guy over on the races. And thank you membership to Mintian as well. The racers are all catching up on the stream, I see. So thank you to both of you. Thank you super chat and thank you membership. And yes, I do not remember the second place winner, but we will be contacting all of the winners on their own to reward the prizes. So thank you all to everyone for participating, and thank you all to everyone for watching this event. It has been a lot of fun commentating, even though I did not get very far in the competition itself. I hope you all had fun watching as well. We will be doing more events like this in the future for sure. So make sure to join my Discord server at discord.gg/Synthion. Once again, that's discord.gg/Synthion. The link is also up in the pins above. And I will be quitting my commentator voice, but it seems the commentator voice has stuck with me for so long that I cannot break out of it. So I will be ending the stream with this commentator voice. Junie was first place and Minty Doggo was second place, so Junie will be getting both the signed Fairy Tail limited edition CD as well as 3 months of Discord Nitro. And Mintian as well as Kaze, the winner of the Losers Cup, will be getting their choice of either the Fairy Tail EP CD or Discord Nitro. So congratulations to the winners, congratulations to the losers, congratulations to everyone. This was a lot of fun to host. It was indeed very stressful and a little bit unorganized, I will admit, because it was kind of just thrown together in the last 3 days. But I will make sure to prepare better for next time. But I think we still all had a lot of fun here. I realized chat wasn't active. So yes, thank you all so much for joining me. Yeah, winners, keep your eyes out for a DM from me or either of the mods hosted. Thank you so much to Neoside and Cool Username for sharing both of their perspectives. This would not have been possible without you two, so thank you so much. And yeah, with that, I guess the event has come to an end. Thank you all so much for watching once again. The stream schedule for next week will be posted soon. I hope you all have a very, very restful transition into the new time zones as it is daylight savings starting tomorrow. Sorry for the unfortunate reminder at the end there. Yes, thank you, tournaments. Thank you, everyone, really. Has been a lot of fun. This has been your host and your commentator, Cynthia Iona, reporting from the race track. Yes. Alrighty, everyone, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all very, very shortly. Bye bye, everyone. Acho! Wow! I have so many new scenes, I forgot where it was. Acho!